Welcome to the Gateless Gate, Koan 16. This is the sevenfold robe. And this is, I mentioned during Koan 13 that there was kind of a level up between 12 and 13. This is when we really start to see it, is in Koan 16, where Unmon starts to peel back the layers and to show what it's really like to be a dedicated monk, or to be someone dedicated to a better cause, to enlightenment, transcendence, eternal life, whatever you want to call it. And it's a little difficult to explain to someone who's not put on the sevenfold robe, but this is the Koan. Unmon says, the world is vast and wide. For what purpose does one put on the sevenfold robe at the sound of a bell? And what we see here is the call to dedication, the call to a disciplined life and dedication to something. And you know, Jesus said, he who loses his life shall find it. He who finds his life shall lose it. This is the same principle. It's the same principle. You know, Unmon explains quite a bit here. I'm not going to jump into everything he's going to do because it's just a little bit difficult to explain in this kind of format. But his verse is really insightful. He says, if you are awakened, all things are one and the same. If you are not awakened, all things are varied and distinguished. If you are not awakened, all things are one and the same. If you are awakened, all things are varied and distinguished. This is talking to that strange paradox. To be connected with all things, you actually have to find yourself first. And to find yourself first, you have to detach from all things. And so consider this the call. Consider this the call to really dedicate yourself to finding that formless form. And the robe is a symbol of your dedication to that. When you hear the sound of the bell, it's a sign of your discipline towards a higher calling. And so that's why Unmon wants us to put on the sevenfold robe. And that is why we put on the sevenfold robe at the sound of a bell.